good. There we go.
Okay.
There we go.
All right, perfect.
All right.
Okay.
Hello,
Yeah,
everyone. There we go.
Perfect.
Yep.
How was that new intro? Let me know.
I know, right?
'Cause
Feel free to tell them how you feel.
let's fucking go.
I love
Music
it.
was intense and I loved it.
That is, that's awesome. Okay,
That's good to
fantastic.
hear.
No, actually, I love the intro. That's awesome.
Yeah, I got just a little weird with it, which is
I mean, it's
Shit,
par for
I
the
like,
course for
yeah.
Brad. You know how he is.
I like
so,
being a little,
let me scoot over
a
here.
little psychedelic.
Exactly. All right.
Cool. Awesome. How's everybody doing?
Hope everyone's doing good.
Absolutely.
It is the night before Free Comic Book Day, and
Free Comic Book Day.
I did it again.
You did.
New Comic Book Day. Gosh, I can't. I did it all the time. I did an email once, and
Did you really? That's funny.
yeah, actually, what was it? Ryan was like, "Who sent that email out?" And I was like, "Well, I don't like your tone, but I did." And he's like, "Well, you said this." I'm like,
Somebody
whatever.
butchered the shit out of it.
I do. Yes, I'm bad at emails and photos and spelling and also math.
That's true.
I can't speak Spanish either, and I took 3 years of it.
Yeah, I guess I'm in the same
We
boat.
gotta find this Hermano guy. If you're an Arrested Development fan,
Mhm.
you hopefully will appreciate that.
Absolutely.
All right, so what we have up first. So we got a lot going on this week. Do we want to talk about some upcoming events, or should we go ahead and just dive into the books?
Yeah, let's go ahead and talk about some events. Let's do that first.
Yeah, this Saturday you can find Jasmine and I will be at Geequinox. It's a awesome new event.
This little guy right here.
Exactly. It's at Knoxville Expo Center. We'll be there. $5 per adult. If you're under 10, it's free. So yeah, Jasmine and I'll be set up there selling our wares. We'll have some good back issues from our com boxes made by that guy.
This guy right here. I
we'll have
spent
some
all
slabs.
last week slaving over that shit. God.
That's true, and he didn't complain once. I'm kidding.
didn't.
He complained all the time. But we got some new displays too that we're going with, so we're really excited about our hopefully leveling up our con presences locally because those are important.
That they are. Man. I had a blast this past weekend at Punk Rock Flea Market. We saw a few of you, but guys, it was.
I really want to go to that next year,
Oh,
like
yeah,
as a participant. Like it looks like you guys had a lot of fun down there.
It's one of the best events Knoxville has to offer for sure.
We had fun at the shop with Rob Rettiano. A lot of you guys came out and saw him. Thank you so much for supporting the artists that we're bringing in again. That was a blast.
Sure.
So yeah, he did a Hellboy sketch for me. That was awesome.
I saw that.
I know,
that
right?
Was tight.
He did it fast too.
Yeah,
that was crazy.
Awesome.
So Rob, if you're watching this, you rule.
Thanks, Rob.
But yeah, Steven, yeah, he was there.
Yep.
Yeah,
he was.
But yeah, Punk Rock Flea Market is a fantastic local event. Speaking of local events, at the end of the month, we have coming up Briconomicon.
Yeah.
We will. That is a big logo.
That is a very big logo.
We will. I'm over here. Where am I?
Oh, yes.
I know, right? But anyways, we will be there, set up at Briconomicon, towards the front. I think. I'm not sure.
Cool.
But yeah, we'll be at Briconomicon. Can't wait to be there supporting local shows with our friends, Brick House and Tall Man. So we'll be over there. Hopefully, we'll try to find some Power Rangers books for you guys to get signed by some of their guests.
So, that is a great
idea. We'll be there. We'll also be at Chattanooga Comic Con. That's coming later. We'll talk more about that later, though.
Super excited about that one. Also coming up this Saturday.
Yes, you have until kickoff Saturday to enter in this week's raffle. If you win the raffle and UT wins, you win this signed slab, which is signed by the voice actress of Miss Marvel from the Avengers video game.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so really cool. If you win the raffle and UT loses, first of all, we all lose because they should win this game. But you'll get this awesome Champions graphic novel.
Perfect.
Yep.
Either way, you all win.
Exactly. We also have coming up, we have on September 21st, that is Batman Day.
Oh, yeah.
So, yes, we will be doing some events. We'll be announcing tomorrow our Batman Day in-store plans with sales, giveaways, and then, of course, we'll be ending it with a movie night at Central Cinema. So we'll be doing Tim Burton's Batman featuring Michael Keaton.
It's a Michael Keaton.
It's Michael Keaton Batman.
For sure.
But we'll be ending the night at Central Cinema with that.
Hell yeah. Also, speaking of Batman.
Yes.
Ba-boom.
So this is brand new what we're doing. We're hoping to roll this out a little bit more. We're hoping to roll this out a little more with upcoming new releases, titles like this. So yeah, you can actually get all 8 covers for Absolute Batman, the new like ultimate themed Batman for just $35.
I'm super excited about Absolute Batman. I don't give a shit what
so
anybody says.
Excited.
It's Scott Snyder back on it.
Exactly.
I'm gonna fuck
Scott
with
Snyder
real
and,
hard.
What they're talking about is this is a Batman without money. Alfred, friends. So what is it? Like, what's it gonna
no
be?
Alfred?
No Alfred.
Well, I guess he doesn't have money.
No, doesn't have
but
money.
I mean, I bet Alfred will be in there somewhere. Maybe he'll be just a kind of like a shitty side.
Well, or that, he could be like, or he could be working for the Cobblepots because his family has dealings with the Cobblepots.
That's true.
Yeah.
We're only speculating, guys. We haven't heard
no
anything, but it would be cool because I want to see Alfred back. I miss Alfred so much. I found this the other day. I've never owned the A cover of the Death of Alfred, and I found it, and I'm gonna buy it.
Yep.
I've only owned the Clayton Crane because I don't think we got any of the A covers in for 77 here.
It was weird. Okay, so orders were really weird back then.
Yeah.
I was not in charge.
Absolutely.
But actually,
because you kill it, Grant. You absolutely kill it.
I do not. Actually, at the time, we got more. So people wanted B covers. And our predecessor was actually on the money on this one because people wanted B covers at the time.
Well, it was Clayton Crane.
Yes, he just went all in on the B cover. But the problem was we didn't know it was going to be a key issue. Sure. So that happened.
Yeah, that issue destroyed.
Yes,
but I've been on the lookout for that one for a long time, and here
he is. Yeah. But anyway, go back to the getting all 8 covers. That's more than a subscriber gets on their discount for all 8 covers. This is something we're hoping to do more with these big books as they come out. You'll know hopefully too, like maybe a month in advance. Something we're doing. You can only pre-order it through the website. So if you're out of state or out of town, we'll ship it to you, of course. But if you're local and a subscriber, select local pickup, and we'll throw it in your box when it comes in. But this has to be pre-ordered only through the website.
Perfect. So. Dylan, man, don't ever be sorry about being late. It's
all right.
We're just glad that you're here, man.
Exactly.
You can watch it now or you can watch it later.
Exactly.
That's all good. So, you did get to miss the awesome opening, though.
Yes. Maybe we'll play it as a closer.
Maybe we'll just play it as a closer.
That'd be kind of cool, yeah. So, okay.
I guess let's get into books.
Let's get into books.
Guys, be honest with you, it's a pretty slim pickings week.
So
let's get right into it.
Let's talk about this first one here.
Let's go into it. I just put them in alphabetical order.
What did you think?
It was kind of slow.
It was a little slow.
I mean, it was fine. It was slow, really. But I mean, they're obviously building to something huge. Like the reveal at the end.
Oh, absolutely.
It's definitely worth it.
It's a good cast too.
It's a great.
It seems like they're trying to set up Shang-Chi to be the leader of the team too, which
100%.
We have never seen that. He has never been in charge of a team before. And it seems like one of those ones where they have Captain America there to like get the team in, but he's going to take a step back. But I love the idea. The big thing for this, the big hook for this book, which you don't really get to see in this first issue, that's fine. But all the advertisements about, they had brought back the jackets.
Oh yeah,
the matching jackets again, like the 90s, and I am so here for that. And the big thing about this book is, it's like Steve Orlando, who's talking about, I love spin-off Avengers, like West Coast Avengers. That was his Avengers team.
Well, I mean, exactly. I love the way that they did build the Avengers team throughout.
Oh, absolutely. It was like they're trying to make it seem organically. It didn't quite feel like that reading.
No, it didn't feel like that.
It felt a little odd, but sometimes when you don't like Batman, you read Detective Comics and vice versa. So this is kind of like your. It was
a good first Avengers book.
Exactly. Give it a read, see what you think.
Yeah. I'll definitely give the number 2 a try. Okay, let's move on to. Now this is a series I did not read.
So excited for this. Okay, guys, you have no idea how excited I am for this. No one ordered this book, but I ordered plenty of copies for it because I love this book. Okay, so when I first started working here, I'm talking first week, Analog came out. Right. And it was the same writer and artist for this. And then a few months later, they announced that they're coming out with a new series called Dead Rabbit about a retired stick-up man. A stick-up man is a guy who puts on a mask, walks in the bank with a gun. That is a stick-up man. A retired stick-up man who apparently ran off with, millions of dollars, right? He had the big $1 million score. This is all taking place in New England. We're talking mobster country. He robbed the mob and disappeared with millions of dollars. That's what everyone says. The problem is he is out of money and he may not even have ever gotten the $1 million. It was a great setup. It has that kind of humor, dark humor, but also action. It's a very unique blend. Love the book. Jerry Dugan's the guy that made Deadpool. Let's just say that. But here's where it gets a little crazy. So we're both working here, right?
Mhm.
And all of a sudden, Image sends out a cease and desist letter for Dead Rabbit because the
That was
author.
after the second issue.
It was
right?
after the second issue, and this book was already kind of hot. This is when spec was really starting to pick up and everything. We're like, oh, people are buying this and that, rights to that and everything. Well, all of a sudden it grinds to a halt because Jerry Dugan copied the entire logo for the book from a very famous bar in New York City. He claims, and it's been a few years, the story was he beer goggled it. He went to the bar. He forgot about it because he was at a bar, and then went from there. There's more to the story there, but then they redid the character, and then a year and a half, maybe 2 years later, it came back as Dead Eyes and finished the story. Great book. This is back, and this book is actually based on an actual robbery. There's a documentary on Netflix about this robbery called.
Oh, really?
It's actually called "This Is a Robbery," about an art heist, the most successful art heist in history. This itty bitty art museum in Boston.
It's about those two guys that did it on the day of one of the Boston marathons, right?
Actually, St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patrick's Day. That's it. I watched that.
It's based off this.
Oh, okay. I had no idea.
So he believes he's found who has the paintings. And he's trying to find them.
Okay.
Like that's who does that?
Yeah,
exactly.
Absolutely.
So I love crime books. No one else likes crime books. That's my thing. So I'm off my.
He got it.
Yeah, exactly. So
cool.
that's a fun one.
Do we have any Godzilla covers this week?
Of course, yeah. We have for Moon Knight. We're
going to talk about them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
All right. Next up,
Nightwing Uncovered.
Nightwing Uncovered.
So we've seen other titles with Uncovered. What are they?
It's just a book about the covers, right?
Exactly. It's a collection of
is
covers.
It pencils or they inked? Is it
Completely.
just the covers? Okay.
It's literally just a coffee table. This is like a coffee table comic for you to look through.
Sure.
All the past covers. And usually I'm like, okay, what? Yes, this is a cash grab, right? This is just for them to sell, a book. But these covers are amazing. They're actually Eisner-winning covers.
Absolutely.
And DC never does this for a book that's got bad covers. Poison Ivy was one. That's right. Yeah.
Did they do one for Catwoman? When
yes,
Joelle Jones
they
covers?
Did do a Catwoman one. So this has got some great covers in it. It is out. Oh, and that should be a 6-issue miniseries, Steven. So 6 issues. He does it. Jerry Dugan always does them in 6 issues.
Perfect.
Yeah. So this will be cool. It's coming out tomorrow.
Oh, absolutely.
I know this next one you're very excited about.
I mean, I guess I mean, it's like the 9th printing of this thing. So.
It's technically not printing. It's an archive edition. It's like a facsimile.
Cash grab.
Yeah, exactly. Well, if you've ever wanted to read Something's Killing Children in single book format and get something bottom line for your friends for about 5 seconds, and have a $500 book. Archive edition of Something's Killing Children #1 is out tomorrow.
It's out.
Yep. All right. Sweet. He wants one of Dead Eyes. Yeah.
Dead Eyes.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Yes,
okay.
he wants Dead Eyes. But yep. Hey Greg, how's it going? By the way, you won the slab from Saturday, so make sure you pick that up when you're in tomorrow.
Nice.
Nice. But yeah, so archive edition of Something's Killing Children #1 is available tomorrow if you're a Something's Killing Children fan or just want to have a read it in single issue format like some people do. Please do.
Absolutely. Yep. And you'll be able to tell us more about this one.
I can, yes.
I didn't know it was a final issue.
Yep. So we have been begging and waiting for Star Wars to move past Return of the Jedi in comic format. This is the last issue where they are doing it. And here's the thing. The Star Wars comics that, even if we do wish they'd gone past Return of the Jedi, they've been solid. The ones by Charles Soule, 1 through 50, it has been fantastic. Okay. We've seen some crazy cool stories, some crazy big crossover events. And this issue is a finale. And it's not like a big, oh my gosh, this is coming up a cliffhanger. No, this is it's actually Luke talking to Ben Solo about when he had to make a hard choice right before Return of the Jedi. And it adds so much to the Star Wars lore. It's a beautiful book and really glad to read it and excited for what comes next. This next is Battle of Jakku. So, yeah.
I don't know shit about that, but here we go. Star Wars. All right. The next one we got coming up is a new Chip Zdarsky book.
You can talk about this.
This is his first time with Dstlry, right?
It is correct. Yes.
Okay. Well, I did not read all of it. I got probably about a third through it. I like it a lot so
What's it like about?
So when you get into it, it's essentially about this guy and this girl, and he's talking about tending to the garden. And I guess he's trying to learn how to garden with plants. Well, people do in their garden.
There's guns on the cover.
There's guns on the cover, of course, and then you get some flashbacks. Obviously, he has some type of, I wouldn't even say military background.
Okay, how far did you read it?
Dude, like seriously, I just said it like a third. It's pretty slow starting off. So let's see, where did I make it? See, I didn't even make it to this. Like all this action, I'm not even kidding. They're not even into the actions where I got it. This guy's got a fucking car trying to get into the building. Look, I mean, like, here's where I left off when he's in the kitchen and he's teaching him how to bake a cake. I told you I didn't get far.
Okay, I didn't know. I thought you like at least could like.
No,
that's hilarious. Oh, that's funny.
It's good so far, but
no,
I mean, he's got a militia-esque background.
Oh shit!
And
okay.
His girlfriend is a part of the police force. It looks like she helped save him from a mission gone awry.
Okay, this looks really good.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what else to say besides the first like 10 pages.
That was fun.
Good, but I just didn't get to finish it.
Oh, that was too fun.
Before this, so
look at that.
Chip Zdarsky, guys. It's Chip Zdarsky. I didn't do it assignment, dude. I read so much more before this, but I didn't read that one. I actually
was trying to read it too, and I was actually really frustrated because I couldn't get to it today. We got our shipment late too, so it's not Brad's fault.
I mean, this book was here yesterday. I could have grabbed it last night, but I didn't. Oh, shut up, Greg. I read as far as I read. That's about it. And then we started. He put me on the spot saying, "Oh, you can talk about this one." No, the fuck I can't.
Oh, man, that was
I can
really
tell you
good how
a
you were
little
like, oh man, that was funny, man.
All right, let's get off this book.
All right.
Chip Zdarsky, though, always
the same.
Here's the one I did read, and it was awesome. I really liked it. It was mostly a Mikey story about him being in Japan.
Yep.
And being just a hit, just being kind of the movie star, had moved on after they had disbanded, and just he's living the high life, but deep down inside, all he really wants to do is sit in the sewers and eat pizza with his brothers, So it just shows, well, at least with turtles, that money and fame ain't everything.
It's true, and I love the.
Goddamn,
that was good.
That was good, right? Really I read it.
I love the Dark Knight of the Soul thing they're doing here with the turtles. And I can't remember if Rafael Albuquerque did the artwork.
Oh yes, Robert. I'm sorry, I did. I got you on that. Avengers Assemble.
Yes, we got you.
And
so I can't remember if Rafael Albuquerque did issue 1 or not, but this will really remind me of his work on American Vampire.
Joel Jones, it looks like.
Joel Jones. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, because they're doing different artists for the first 4 issues, but I think Rafael Albuquerque is taking over after issue 4, like as the artist for a bit. And this is
that's cool, dude. The art's beautiful.
Oh yeah, reminding me of American Vampire with all the lights and everything.
Absolutely.
But yeah, Turtles is so back.
I know today is not 9/11. Tomorrow is. That's why it's for the week of 9/11 or for the day of 9/11.
Exactly. Yep. So what else do we have here? TMNT number 2 is out tomorrow. Pick it up if you haven't read number 1. It's okay. Give it a try. It's fantastic.
And then another one I did read, which I thoroughly enjoyed, and the ending to this one was wild.
It definitely picked up more than issue number 1.
For sure.
Yeah, and like you can tell, this is a lot of people think this is going to be the strongest X-Men book.
I wholeheartely believe. I'm super excited about X Factor 2, though.
Oh, that was great.
I got caught up in X-Men today.
It's good.
It is good. But I'm going to continue
like this
on
one
that
more. Yeah, I gotcha.
100% like this one. But this is more of a, I mean, it's interwoven, but you get some Professor X's background.
Yeah, and
kind of his journal logs.
Exactly, and I love because he's not currently like present in these X-Men stories, but it's so cool, like the ghost of your teacher, and you have all these students here having to be the adults in the room. It's like when we were standing around, like we gotta find an adult to fix this. Like, oh wait, that's us. That's what this book is. So I'm so excited.
All right, John, you can piss off.
All right.
Another one I did read.
I read this too, actually, yes.
And I thoroughly enjoyed this one.
Oh, this one.
I like this one.
You are, so basically, if you don't like Wolverine, never read Wolverine, or love Wolverine, this book is for you. It's a fantastic book.
100%.
It's the best. It's a great. I love it when like all the old Weapon X people come back.
Sure.
This guy wasn't Weapon X, was he?
I don't think he.
No, was. He became something like that later. But this guy. It
was his colonel.
Yeah, his like drilling. Well, either way,
Cyber.
Exactly, Cypher. Yeah. I've never read a book with him in it. I knew who he was from like this old guide I had as a kid.
Yeah.
But this one was great. And it starts off like the big mystery at the end, like what's going on, and you can kind of get the sense what the ongoing is going to be. Either way, great read.
Oh yeah, it was fantastic. It's brutal as all hell.
Very brutal.
And you get some buddy stuff between Wolverine and
Nightcrawler,
and a good old friend of his.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. And then, cool.
It's fantastic. Who wrote that one?
This was Ahmed.
Saladin Ahmed. Yeah, great writer.
Absolutely.
Great writer. Is he writing Daredevil right now?
I believe that's right. Yeah, he is.
Honestly, I like this more than his Daredevil. I like his Daredevil. It's fun. It's weird. It's really weird. But I do like this Wolverine.
All right, John, we got you on that Wolverine.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom.
All right. So that is Wolverine. That's
it for this
the new
week.
releases.
Yeah,
that's actually there's not very many new releases this week. It's a light week. But
there's a bunch of other stuff, just stuff we didn't.
Sure, like issues 2, 3, and 4, and 5.
Yeah, Ain't No Grave's got issue 5 coming out.
Ain't No Grave. Yeah.
There's plenty of stuff. It's just when we come to here, we want to talk about newer stuff.
Exactly.
Or second issues.
If you're not reading like a series you're on issue 7 of, we're probably not going to talk about it here because unless there's a big creator change overhaul.
Yeah, exactly.
Speaking of that, actually on final order cutoff right now is Action Comics 1070, where Mark Waid is taking over Superman. So if you wanted to read that, make sure you add that to your list.
Nice.
Absolute Batman's also on FOC, as is Alien Romulus.
I still need to go see it.
It's so good. But I guess we should talk about ratio variants then.
I guess John will not leave us alone on those Godzillas.
Yes, there's some Godzilla covers. We didn't bring any over here. Sorry.
Did you not?
No, I did not. I forgot about them. Yeah, there's Moon Knight. There's a couple other ones, but either way, we have those. If you want them, we have plenty. Don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Absolute Batman is not for a few weeks, but
it's on final order cutoff though.
Yeah, we've got this coming up.
Yep. You have until Sunday night to pre-order it on our website.
And how much is it?
It is $35.
$35.
All 8 covers. It includes 2 foils, a blank, the logo cover, and a couple of cardstock covers.
Perfect.
Yeah. Pretty good deal if I do say so
myself. We know, are they doing ratios for that one?
They are, yes. There's a 1-25, 1-50, and 1-100.
Greg.
This has been a fun one. I've had fun.
That's a good one.
Okay, so
guys, I really don't read new comics. I only do this to come.
It's true.
And talk to you guys about it.
Oh man. It's actually so doing this show that actually helped me get back into reading new comics.
Oh sure, no, I mean I've definitely found a bunch of series. Like I never thought I would be reading 3 Wolverine titles at once. Like this, Deep Cuts, and then Revenge.
Deep Cuts, man.
Deep Cuts is good. I liked it a lot.
Revenge was weird.
Revenge is awesome.
Yeah, it was. Oh man. Kind of freaky. Greg Capullo's artwork sometimes kind of gives like nightmares now after last night. The Batman Last Night, where he wakes up and it's like a post-apocalyptic wasteland.
I know.
Always creep me out.
I know which one you're talking about. Yeah.
Anyway, so we're going to talk about ratio variants.
Deep Cuts is really good.
Such a good book.
What was it? How much is the Batman set? $39.99.
$35.
$35.
It is $35. If you're local, you can set like local pickup. If you need to ship it, we'll ship it to you. It ships at the end of October. So, but yeah, Greg, just make sure you have to do it on our website. You can only do it on website. But yeah, so we're going to do ratio variants now. Basically, you guys know the deal. These prices are only till midnight. If you're a subscriber, we'll throw it in your box. If you're not, make sure you send us your PayPal information.
Perfect.
We'll go up. First up is Johnny Quest. We have a 1 in 10 Chad Hardin sketch cover. It is $7.99 if you're interested. We have a 1 in 20 Johnny Quest. Johnny Quest 2 actually comes out tomorrow, in case you didn't know. Tom Rain cover. It is $14.99. We have a 1 in 10.
Oh, that was cool.
Richard Pace. Yes, it's actually an homage to something that Frank Miller did. Which cover was that with Frank Miller?
That's one of the Dark Knights.
It is. It's Dark Knight cover. God, it barely looks like it.
I mean, it's just the pose, though.
It's the pose, yes. But either way, it is $7.99 if you're interested.
Oh. What?
Stop it, Craig. Oh my gosh, that's too funny. Okay, I gotta stop looking at the comments. All right, we have a 1 in 25 Jay Lee cover for Space Ghost, which is fantastic for $14.99. And a 1 in 30 Michael Cho cover for $20. That is also Space Ghost.
Please call the Johnny Quest, James.
Yes, sir. Please pull all Johnny Quest. You got it. We have, oh my gosh, Transformers issue 12 is out tomorrow, right? It's the end of a story arc. It is brutal. Yep, that's actually really funny.
Oh, exactly.
Oh, that's great. We have a Transformers 12, 1 in 10, Karen S. Darbo. And arguably the best variant cover this week is this 1 in 25 Chris Stevens Transformers cover. Look at this thing. Look at how awesome it is. It is $14.99.
What's happening, Ed?
Hey, Ed. We have a 1 in 50 Corey Walker variant for $30 for Transformers 12. We have a 1 in 25 Daniel Niculo variant for DC versus Vampires World War V. Say that 5 times fast. It is $14.99. Clay. Everyone's joining now. Man, y'all missed some crazy.
Dude, yeah, you got to go back and watch this.
If you're just joining us now,
I'm going to beat some asses after this.
Yeah,
Steer clear of me.
I'm going to be running after this. But if you're just joining us now, when we are done, go back and watch it. It's too funny. As we talk about the new releases, it's great. I mean, watch all of it because we talk about some really important stuff. But a drawing machine gets shot backwards.
I need that. I guess DC Vampires.
Yeah. I mean, we can be bought. Just slip us a 10 or a 20. We'll let you come back here and dive through stuff. I can be bought. Like everyone knows that. Anyways, we have a 125.
You don't want to go through this back room right now.
No, you don't actually. It's a nightmare. There's actually some snakes. All right. So, but anyway, we have a 125 Crystal King variant for $14.99. Of course, I say that James Cox will show up with an actual snake tomorrow to freak me out. That was weird and cool, actually.
That was very cool.
It was so cool. Just so you guys know, we have some of the best customers ever and friends who brought in a live snake to show to one of our friends' kids. So that was cool. That was a fun day. I sent a photo of a snake in the shop to my wife. She freaked out a lot. We have a 125 Scott Forbes Department of Truth cover for $14.99. And a 1 in 10, which is actually an homage to issue 1. This is the 1 in 10. It's a homage to issue 1 Department of Truth for $7.99. And for those Dead Eyes fans, we have a 1 in 15 Scott Kablush variant for $14.99. Again, love this book. 1 in 10 Department of Truth for Eric Jackson. We got it, guys. Thank you so much. And this is fantastic, y'all. For number 5, we have the 1 in 25 Scotty Young variant of 8 No Grave. It is $20 if you are interested. We have a 1 in 10 Gavin Smith Godzilla cover.
That's pretty sweet.
It is really sweet. It is $7.99. It's for Godzilla, Gods and Monsters. Yeah, it's the medieval one. Oh, James, you might have to pay attention to this. We have a unlockable homage variant for Space Ghost, homage to TMNT number 1. Let us know if you want that in your box, James, or if you want someone else to have it instead of James. It is $9.99.
Ed Owens is getting the Godzilla.
You got it. Ed Owens got Godzilla.
Okay, yeah, Godzilla.
Yeah, that's right. Let me go ahead and just put that part of truth over there too. I'm thinking about it. All right. Perfect. Almost done. All right. This is really cool. I like this cover. We have a 125 cover for Uncanny X-Men featuring the new characters. Yes, James Cox wants that. That one. But that was Space Ghost ones. Yeah. We have a 125 for Uncanny X-Men. So this is actually a homage to Giant Size X-Men when the new characters came in. So that all these new characters in Uncanny X-Men are appearing just like that. It's by Miguel Mercado. It is $14.99 if you'd like. We have a 1 in 25 Roge Antonio for $14.99 for Amazing Spider-Man, featuring Kilgrave? No, not Kilgrave.
Tombstone.
Tombstone. God, I don't remember that. What's wrong with me? We have a 1 in 25, and that's not an invitation for you all to start. We'll have a 1 in 25 Giespo Carmeluno variant for Ultimate Black Panther. It's very hard to see in the light. I get that because it's also a very dark cover.
I know. We need to start doing it on this side
We
if you're
should.
not ever going to order that fucking thing.
Okay, look. All right, I did order it. It's not Prime. It takes a while to get here.
Okay.
Yes.
But yeah, we just need the light shining on us. This way.
Or we like turn off the screen for it to and just both stand up and start decking each other. Oh, that'd be funny and painful. We have, this is cool, a Betsy Cola cover. I love Betsy Cola. She-Hulk Betsy Cola cover for Avengers Assemble. It is $14.99. Oh, get off it, Ed. The odd couple. That's accurate. Exactly. Oh, I love this cover. The best cover John Romita Jr. has done in like 10 years for Wolverine #1. Homage to Frank Miller. Wolverine #1, obviously. This is John Romita Jr. It is $19.99.
Yeah, Ed. Tell him. Everybody's bragging on me today for it because I didn't finish one book. I tried. I wasn't going to do anything. I wasn't going to say, hey, I read 1/3 of this. Let me talk about it.
Oh, my gosh. I feel bad.
But Grant puts me on blast. And now you guys.
Yeah, so, okay. So
you guys think you have the right to come at me? Bitch, please.
Oh, my gosh. Somebody could figure out what it's like to be me for one day. We have a 1 in 50 Mike Zeck for $30. We'll be lucky if we finish this. All right. So this is 1 in 50 Mike Zeck Wolverine for $30 as I try to regain composure here. Ooh.
He's crying. You guys got him crying.
I am laughing so hard right now. It's great. All right. Last book, TMNT.
Hell yeah.
We have 125, $14.99 by Danny Earls.
John, you need to shut up, bud.
We have a 1 in 50 by Derek Robertson for $30. These are cool. I like this one. The 1 in 75 Lee Bermejo for is $60. And last but not least, we have a 1 in 100 by Dugaron. It is $80 for TMNT.
Working comics is official.
Yes, actually,
God.
but it does help that there's so many pictures. This is true.
Yes, that's the only way I get through them.
Again, so those of you who just joined us, we have Geekonox coming up this Saturday.
The 1 in
75. You got Jason. All right. I want to see if I can get back to those graphics real quick.
75.
So for those of you that are those of you just joined us a little late today, this Saturday
recap.
We have this Saturday we have Geekonox. It's at the Knoxville Expo Center. We'll be set up there. At the end of the month, we have Brickonomicon. We'll be set up there as well. It's going to be awesome. This week's raffle prize right here is this signed by the voice actress who played Miss Marvel in the Avengers video game. That's if UT wins. If you win the raffle, UT loses, you get the graphic novel. But they really should win. Coming up is Batman Day. We'll be ending it at Central Cinema with a showing of, I won't say Michael Keaton, but Tim Burton.
Either
Batman.
one works.
Exactly. You know what I'm talking about. We say it's Batman. You see the logo. You know what it is.
You get
but we'll be announcing our sales in-house giveaways and everything that we'll be doing that day, probably tomorrow. And until this coming Sunday, you can pre-order Absolute Batman 8 and get a cover bundle for $35. That is at a steep discount. That includes a blank, 2 foils, 2 cardstocks, and a logo cover. So lots of fun stuff coming up. But did you have anything else that you need to talk about, like a Whatnot show tomorrow or anything?
Oh yeah, I've got a Whatnot show going on tomorrow at 2:00. If you guys are on Whatnot and you're free around 2:00, please show up.
Yes,
I would love it.
I think that is
no facsimiles this week, right?
Yeah, I mean you could call it the archive edition, but it's a recent book. There's not really any good facsimiles this week. Steven, I'll double check. I don't think there is. I really feel like I would have brought it over here if there was. I will double check though. Today has been a weird day.
James wants one of the Batman. Could we put him down for a Batman bundle here?
James, actually, you have to pre-order it on the website. So you just go to our website, you pre-order it there, and select local pickup. And that's how we're doing this one. Just to keep track of all this, you can do it on there. But yeah, Steven, I'll check.
Know how to read.
Yes.
That makes a lot of sense.
I know, right? So yeah, we'll I'll double check that. And yeah, I think that's it.
Yes, guys, thank you all so much.
Thank you for making this a blast today.
Such a good time.
Fun.
Sorry about the Godzilla covers. We'll bring them next time.
I know, right?
But yeah. That's about it, guys.
Yep.
Have fun. Rewatch.
Exactly. It's a lot of fun.